If you live for the holidays and you're looking for a cute jewelry making project, stay tuned. Hey guys, Susan Thomas here, and today we're going to be making snowman earrings, which is going to be a lot of fun. I had a great time making these snowman earrings. I know a lot of you would think that snowmen would have like 3 white balls, you know, one big, one medium, one small and everything, but I kind of changed it up a little bit. I made some colorful snowmen. These guys are a little chilly. They're blue, and then I've also got this set right here, which I made with some beads that weren't quite white, so I'm calling them my dirty snowmen. It's going to be a great project. Super easy. You're going to love it. So for our project today, you're just going to need basic tools. We're going to start with a round nose plier and a chain nose plier and also a flush cutter. As far as supplies are concerned, you will need 3 different sizes of beads for the 3 different snowman parts. You're going to need a 10mm round bead, a 6mm round bead, sorry, a 10, an 8, and a 6mm round bead. They can be different colors, they can be the same colors, whatever you like, as long as it looks sort of like a snowman. Then you're also going to need a kind of a flat rondelle shaped bead for the brim of the hat, and then a cube shaped bead, 4mm for the top of the hat. And then we'll just be using some basic head pins. These are 2-inch head pins. And also, you're going to need something to make a scarf. Now, I am using a little bit of sari silk that was left over from another project to make my scarf, but you can use just about anything to make a scarf that looks cute and is little and fun and colorful. All right, so we're going to start making our snowmen, and really it's a super easy project, but you can kind of personalize it. Like I made chilly snowman and dirty snowman, you know, so you can do it however you want to. You could make Christmas snowmen, all kinds of different things. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my largest bead, and this is just a 10mm round bead, and pop that on the bottom, and then my 8mm round bead, and put that one on next, and then my 6mm on the top. You know, you could even make baby snowmen if you wanted to by using smaller beads. As long as they're graduated, it would look really good. That'd be so cute if we made baby snowmen. Okay, later. Anyway, so there's your 3 graduated beads on there, and then this is actually it looks kind of like a jump ring. It's actually a spacer bead, a large hole spacer bead, but the cool thing about it, because it's got that larger hole, it kind of sits down onto my little snowman's head a little bit, so it looks like a real hat. And then on top of that, I'm just going to use this little 4mm hematine cube, and the reason I used a cube is because it kind of holds that little hat brim in place. See? Looks like a little snowman. And so I'm just going to then string up the other one. So same kind of thing, just your big bead on the bottom and then your medium bead. I'm loving how these blue and silver and white beads look. These are actually shell pearls that I'm using. I liked them because they were super round, which when I make snowmen, they are never super round. But in this case, our chili snowmen are going to be very, very round today. So those 2 guys are ready. So the next step is just to make the loop at the top for your earring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this with my round nose and my flush cutter. You can also use a 1-step looper. If you guys love your 1-step looper and you just want to make the loop with the looper, you can do that, or you can do it the hard way like I'm going to. And I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it the hard way. I'm doing it the hard way because I really want that loop to be tight down to the top of the snowman's hat so that his brim stays in place. So that's why I'm doing that. With the 1-step looper, sometimes I'll get just a little bit of air between my loop and the top bead, and it won't be quite as tight. So what I'm going to do is take the head pin and bend it straight off into a 90-degree angle right next to the top bead, and then I'm going to trim it off. So it's about 3/8 of an inch long, and then you're just going to grasp the end of that head pin with your round nose plier and roll that into a full loop like so, and see how it's kind of at the top of that bead. Just like that. And then I'll do the same thing with the other one. Just bend it off to the side. Go ahead and trim with your flush cutter and rock and roll into that full loop. Let's try that one more time. If your loop is just a little bit too small, it won't come right together. So I just made it just a little bit bigger there. There we go. So there are my two little snowmen parts. Okay, so the one thing I forgot to tell you is that you do actually have to have a pair of ear wires to attach to the top of your snowman. So I've got those out here now. Just a basic fish hook style ear wire is totally fine. I'm just gonna take these and twist open and pop Mr. Snowman on there and close that up just like so. And same thing with the other one. And now for the absolute best part and the cutest part of the whole project, we are going to add a scarf to the snowman. Now this is going to be the part where you can be the most creative. I'm using sari silk because I liked how fluffy it got when I put this together, but you guys can use anything. You can use like a 1mm piece of leather if you want to. You could like use a little old piece of flannel, would be really cute. But lots of, just kind of let your, imagination go wild. And you're just going to tie it around his little neck like so. And you can tie it a couple times or tie it different if you want to, just whatever works for you. And then pull all those pieces together and just trim it the length that you want. And see, since it's sari silk, you see how it kind of fluffs out just a little bit when you're done. And then I just let it kind of go a little crazy there. Oh, so cute. Okay, and then do the same thing with the other snowman. So on this one, I used blue sari silk. On my dirty snowman, I used red sari silk. It just kind of depends on, what you want them to look like. But you could make them all the same and just give them different colored scarves if you wanted to, which would also be super cute. All right, so I'm just gonna trim that guy so he's the same length or close to the same length as the other one. Just like this. And then, voila. Cute little snowman. So that was a super fun, quick and easy project that you can do during the winter holidays or just anytime when it's cold and snowy outside. So as far as the tools and supplies are concerned for this project, you're just going to need a few very simple things to make these snowman earrings. You're going to need head pins. You're also going to need 10, 8, and 6mm rounds to make the body parts of the snowman, and then some sort of rondelle or round jump ring style spacer bead for the brim of the hat, and 4mm cubes for the top, and then also your ear wires and whatever you can find cute to make the little scarf for the snowman. As far as tools are concerned, you're just going to need basic tools: round nose plier, chain nose plier, and a flush cutter. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys would like to pick up some supplies like the ones I work with today, check out the links down below. What other frosty projects would you like to see? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And now that you know a little bit about making snowman earrings, you can say, I made this.